Hello. I'm going to show you how to program your Baofeng UV5R ham radio with Chirp. It's a free computer program that you can get that you can add in all the channels and frequencies. Makes programming a lot easier, and you can hit your local repeater this way. To do it, you need a data cable that connects to the microphone and speaker jack and to a USB port. If you're on Linux, the first step is going to be to own that port. So you can do that with chown TTY USB 0. And then in Chirp, you turn on your radio, go to radio, download from radio, and you're going to set the TTY USB 0, Baofeng and UV5R. This works with the UV5R Plus also. It's going to give you a warning, but everything should work fine, so hit yes. Then it's going to tell you how to connect the USB cable to your computer and the radio. Pretty much you turn it off, connect it, turn it back on. Then it's going to clone. What this is doing is copying all of the data from your radio onto your computer. It's all of the settings and all of the channels. Shouldn't take too long. If you have anything already programmed in here, you'll see it come up. I'm going to delete mine, and then we're going to come back and add more to it. Okay, so what Chirp is going to do is contact from query data source repeater book. It's going to contact repeaterbook.com and ask for all of the 70 centimeter repeaters in Polk County, Florida. The UV5R is a UHF VHF ham radio, so it works on the 70 centimeter and 2 meter bands. So we're going to use 70 centimeters and click OK. And that's going to ask repeater book for all of the repeaters in that area, and then they come up here. We can't use DV mode, so we're going to remove that, because this is an FM mode only radio. And then we would copy all of the ones that we want, right click, copy, and then on our radio we go to the channel space that we want to start at, channel 11, and hit paste. And so it's going to paste them all in there. We could make another query. Let's say we wanted to go ahead and get the 2 meter bands also for VHF, so we hit OK. It's going to come up with more channels. Grab them all, copy, and it's not showing us all of them, so we can hit 127 for the memory range from 0 to 127 and go. That'll show us the 127 stations available, and we'll paste these at 30. And see, if you try to paste one that has DV, it's going to say it's incompatible. Other ones that I always make sure to get are the calling frequencies. You can get those from import stock config and US, where are they at, 60 meter channels, US calling frequencies. And it would show you 2 meter and the 70 centimeter. Those are the ones that we want. Okay. And you can move them together. Control X, Control V. Copy them and move them over to our radio as our first channels. Cool. So now we have this new image. We can hit save as and save it as our Baofeng new 70 centimeter 2 meter. And then we go to radio and upload to radio. It's going to have the exact same settings we had before. Hit OK. It's going to give you the warning again. Hit OK. Another warning. Yes. It's going to clone. Now the green light's flashing, and it's copying all of that information to your radio. Once it's done, it's going to hit reset and turn itself back off and on again. While it's doing that, I'm going to show you a couple other interesting things besides just the channels. In basic settings, you can set the display mode to be name. So that way you can see the channel name come up on your radio instead of the frequency. It just helps you identify and know where you're talking to. but that's only for programmed in channels. It wouldn't work for a random station that you're on. Let's see, other settings that I've set are turning off the voice. Scan resume, I usually keep that at TO, because that makes whenever you're scanning, which you can do by holding down the star button, it'll start scanning through all the channels that you have or frequencies if you are in the VFO option. TO means that whenever it comes across a carrier tone, it's going to pause for a certain number of seconds. I don't think we get to set the seconds, and then it's going to continue on. Then in other settings, you can set the power on message, frequency limits. You can tell it that it's going to work out of band. It's not going to work out of band. Just would let you program the frequencies out of band. So anyway, those are all your settings, and again, you could save it and upload it again to the radio. But it should work. Then mine comes up, and I have the name on the top part, A, and then the frequency on B, just in case you want to know, which frequency you're on, and also the name of it. That should be everything. You can find all of this on the website. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer. Thanks for watching.